Hello guys, welcome to another question on WASSCE June 1988 General Mathematics 2 Theory Questions Part 2. Now for this question, it's the first question on construction, local and construction mathematics for WASSCE June, and it's on question number 11. This question states that using a ruler and a pair of compass only. Now, when I looked at this question, when I was thinking about doing this question, I noticed something. Now, if we look at this expression here, pair of compasses, it sounds odd to me. So I kind of thought, ain't it meant to be pair of compasses instead of a pair of compass? So I'm like, oh, let me look into it. So when I looked it up, I discovered that this is absolutely wrong, because when I saw it at first, I was like, no, I think this is meant to be pair of compasses. I know this might sound trivial to the question here, but I feel we should always learn whichever way it comes or whichever forms it presents itself. So I just want you guys to know that this is wrong. I'm thinking that this is a typo. So the correct expression is, or the correct set of words is pair of compasses. So back to the main thing here. We are told using a ruler and a pair of compasses only. That implies that if you're going to go about this construction, please don't make use of any other instrument apart from a ruler and a pair of compasses in going about this. Anything you're going to do, make sure you use a ruler and a pair of compasses only. So back to the question, we are told construct a triangle ABC such that the magnitude of line segment AB is 5 centimeters, and the magnitude of line segment AC is 7.5 centimeters, and angle CAB is 120 degrees. We are told the locus. Also, that means we are also meant to construct the locus L sub I of points equidistant from A and B, and also the locus L sub 2 of points equidistant from line segment AB, which is 5 centimeters, and AC, which passes through triangle ABC. Label the points P where L sub 1 and L sub 2 intersect. Measure CP. Okay, so what I like to do when I come across questions like this is to try and sketch it out first, so I have an idea of what I would do later on, or how I will go about constructing it. So you're told construct a triangle ABC. So what I would do is I'll sketch out a triangle and I'll label it A, B, C. So the vertices are A, B, C, such that AB is 5 centimeters and AC is 7.5 centimeters, and angle CAB is 120 degrees. So CAB is 120 degrees. So that means this angle here is going to be 120 degrees. I know some of you experts that they'll be like, oh, how can this angle be 120 degrees? Now remember, I just right off the top of my head, I decided to sketch it out. So you knowing that definitely this angle is gonna be a larger angle, it's not going to be an acute angle, it's definitely greater than 90 degrees. So that is going to be an obtuse angle. So during the construction, this will definitely pan its way out by itself. So that is for that. Now the locus L1 of points equidistant from AB. So whenever you're told to get the locus of points equidistant from 2 points, usually the rule is when you have 2 fixed points and you want to get the locus of points that are equidistant from those two fixed points, that is going to be the perpendicular bisector of the line joining the 2 points. So that means there will be a line, a straight line, which is going to be a perpendicular bisector of this line. So this is going to be locus of L sub 1. And the locus L sub 2 of points equidistant from AB and AC. Now, the rule is, another rule is that whenever you are having the locus of set of points equidistant from two line segments, now that locus is going to be the angular bisector of the angle between those two lines. So for this question, we've got AB and we've also got AC. So the angle between the line CA and AB, now that locus is going to be the angular bisector of it. So this is going to be L sub 2. Let me stop at this point and let's construct it, then we will have a feel of how this whole thing is. So here's the sketch. So let's start off by constructing this stuff. So let me bring this thing down. Okay, so here's the sketch. So let me bring out the instrument that we need. Remember, we told we need a ruler. So let me get out a ruler. Here is my ruler. Yeah, so here's the ruler. Here, get the ruler out. I've got the ruler right here. Then I also need a pair of compasses. So here's my compass. This is the instruments. These are the two instruments that I need. First thing first, we need to construct or draw the line AB. So actually, if you're constructing, you need to start off with thin lines. Now, when you're done with your construction, then you can always outline your shapes using a thick line. And the recommendation is that your thick line should be twice as wide as your thin line, at least from the engineering perspective. So that is for that. Just know that your thick lines should be twice as wide as your thin lines. So let me make this my line, a thin line for startup. So back to the matter. Now here I've got the ruler and I need to draw a line. Okay, let me bring it right here. I need to draw a line AB of 5 centimeters. So from here to here, 5 centimeters. That is AB. Let me get this ruler out of the way. Then I have AB 5 centimeters. Then the next thing I need to do is to construct an angle of 120 degrees. So how do I construct 120 degrees? Now, if you want to construct 120 degrees, it's like saying you want to construct 60 degrees. So if you construct 60 degrees, then you have 120 degrees on the other side. So how do we do that? Now, if you recall, if you want to construct an angle 60 degrees, you place your needle point here, place your needle point there. Now, if I want to construct angle 60 degrees to be on this side, then I will draw my arc on this side of the line. But if I have my angle 60 degrees on this side of the line, that implies that my 120 degree will be on the other side of the line. So because I want my angle 120 degree to be on this side of the line. That means I'm going to construct my angle 60 degree to be on the side of the line. So you'll flip your compass, then you can construct angle 60 on this side of the line. So what do? You draw an arc. You draw an arc on this line, on this side. Once that is done, then you flip your compass, then you bring your compass and take it to that other side. So I guess what I should have done is I should have extended this line all the way to this side, but I believe you get the idea. So what you're going to do is make sure you know where your A is starting from, then extend your line up to this point so you know where that line intersects with this arc. Then from that point you draw an arc with the same radius of this arc. You draw an arc to cut this other arc here. So once you have that done, once that is done and dusted, then you can put your compass somewhere else. Then what do? You bring your ruler. Oh, sorry about that. Let me just quickly erase that off. So then back to the matter. You take your ruler, you adjust it to be in line with that. So make sure your ruler passes through where the two arcs meet, and also where you have got this line. So probably somewhere there. Then you have something like this. Then I'm really finding it tough to align these two, but I believe you get the idea. You just take it there, make sure it passes through that at the end point of the line and where the arc intersect, then draw your line. You can draw it all the way as you want. So I thought I got it in line for this, but turns out the application I'm using is just bringing up thick lines. So that's for that. I just take my sketch. Let me take my sketch away from this stuff here, so that it's really conflicting with my drawing. Yeah, and put it that way. And let me get these guys out of the way too. Let me get them out of the way too. I believe we know what's up, so let me just leave them right there. So the next thing is this. Recall that line AC is 7.5 centimeters. So what I would advise is this. If you're in the example, what you do is measure 7.5 centimeter off your ruler, place your needle point of your compass here, then do an arc, mark an arc here of 7.5 centimeters. But yeah, because this thing is giving me a heck of a time, so I'll just measure 7.5 off here. So 7.5 centimeter is right about here. So what I'm going to do is to erase these points, then I would extend this line up to 7.5 centimeter. So I know that is 7.5 centimeter. Then I know this is point C. I know this is vertex C rather. So then for me to complete the triangle, I can join the line for the two vertices here. I've got these and I've got these. Okay, oh man. So I've got this. Then you get the point, right? You just join this here. Then you've got that sorted. So you have your triangle constructed. You have A, B, C. Then you know that this one is 7.5 centimeters. So what you can do, why you mark yourself right there in the exam hall is you can decide to measure the angle right from there, just to confirm if you're right. So if I place my protractor here, I can see that my drawing, my angle here from here is falling almost at 120 degree. I'm pretty sure if you're using your normal instrument, you should get a perfect one. It's just due to the way I'm kind of using this software right now. It's somehow. So you have that. So you know that is 120 degree. Then you know that yes, you are spot on. So let me get that out of the way. So my protractor is out of the way, and the next thing we need to do, if we're to go back to the question, see, got this ruler here, I need to take it out of the way. So the next thing we need to do right here is to construct the locus L2 of point equidistance from AB. The locus of point equidistance from A and B. So you know that is going to be the perpendicular bisector of A and B. So how do you go about that? How do you bisect a line? You place your needle point here, extend your compass so that it will be more than half of the length of that line. You know that half of that line will be somewhere around there, so extend it to be more than half of that. Then what do? You do an arc above the line, then below the line. You do an arc above the line and below the line. Then what do? Let me orientate the compass. Then what do? You flip your compass with the same radius. Make sure you don't change the radius. Place the needle point at the other end, then draw an arc with the same radius above and below the line, above the line and below the line. So what do? Take your compass out of the way, then where these two arcs intersect, you draw a line through it. So I will adjust my ruler, then I'll bring it right here, and I have my locus here. Then you can draw your perpendicular bisector to it. So take the ruler out of the way, then this is L sub 1. That's the locus L sub 1 of point equidistance from AB. Now the next one is the locus L sub 2 of point equidistance from AB and AC. So for AB and AC, what do we do? Remember, like I said earlier, it's going to be the perpendicular bisector of this angle here. So how do you bisect the angle? You bring your compass to these points, to the center of the angle, flip it to the side, adjust your compass radius to a moderate radius, then do an arc to intercept the two lines holding the angles. To intercept it. Once you're done, take your compass, put the needle point where the arc intercepts one of the lines. Then you can use the same radius, or you can decide to extend it further. Okay, let me extend the radius further. Then what do? You make sure somewhere inside the triangle, do an arc, then flip it to the other side. Take your needle point to the other side where that arc intercepts the other line, then draw an arc to meet that other arc that you've drawn earlier or that you drew earlier. So you have that. Then where these two arcs intersect, you draw a line to that point to intercept or to meet this vertex. So I've got that here. Then let me adjust my ruler. To, okay, let me see if this will work. Okay, I think that's right about that. When you're using software, you've got to think about so many things. So then you draw a line to that. So that's the angular bisector of that. So that is going to be L sub 2. That's the locus that of points equidistant from line AC and AB. So back to the question, we are told label the points P where L sub 1 and L sub 2 intersects. So L sub 1 and L sub 2 intersects, they intercepted here, so this is going to be points P. So you've done that, you've labeled that. Measure CP, Commissioner of Police. So you have that. CP, let's measure that. Let me rotate my ruler to the other side, bring it right here. This is C. Let it hinge on C, then you bring it to this side. And by okay, I have it. My 0 mark is there, then my C is there, and by the looks of this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6.6 centimeters. 6.6 centimeters. So this measure CP is 6.6 centimeters. Then you can put in your sheets somewhere down there. CP, the magnitude of CP is equal to 6.6 centimeters. Now, what I want you to notice is this. Even though I did set this pen to be a thin line, I don't know what happened. The thing went back to being thin. So I'm very sure once I get very good of this software, I would do better next time. But one thing I want you to know is start off with a thin line. And once you're done with all the construction, outline it with a thick line, so your shape will stand out. Then every other thing should be thin line. Those will kind of give the examiner the idea that yes, you actually followed the instruction by using a ruler and a pair of compasses only. Thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and check our website to www.sbelucidation.com. See ya next time.